Hey friends, so I'm going to try to show you some scissor skills. Now I will be recording this and trying to cut at the same time. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to tape my piece of paper to one of my little desk shelves that I have. Scissor skills are something that is really important. Scissors in kindergarten are not just used for playing with, like with art, and then center time. You also use center time scissor skills for different activities, like morning activity, maybe math. They may have numbers they want you to cut and paste. They may have shapes you want to cut out. So I am going to try to still get you ready for that. We've been working on it in the classroom. So you can see I have a straight line and a curvy line. Now you should do this one-handed and you should hold the paper. So if this paper was flat, you would hold it and then you cut. But where I want you to see what I'm doing, and yes, I do have child safety scissors because I'm just a big kid. You want to put your thumb in this first hole. So your thumb goes here. And then your next two fingers in the bottom hole, like this. So it will look like this. Okay? And then you're gonna focus on the line that you want. Sorry that I am taking a moment, okay? And you just want to push down on the scissors. Once you get that first initial cut, it is not that bad to keep following. I may get off the line on accident, and you guys might too. That is okay. But I wanted to show you guys how to do that. And again, I apologize that I am not holding this down. So it's not the most perfect video. But I highly recommend getting some child scissors for safety. And you can practice cutting that line. We recorded how the children could cut throughout the school year, just to see their progress. And a lot of you guys did make progress. Some kids may have scissors at home that they've used before school, some don't. It's fine if you don't, or you didn't before you came into the classroom, because that's what teachers like us are there for. So this one is going to be harder. It is a zigzag line. Now, again, if this is flat on the desk or your table, wherever you're doing this at, you're just going to hold it. You're going to hold it with one hand and cut with your other. I'm right-handed, so once again, my thumb goes in the top. My two fingers are at the bottom. I'm right-handed, so I would cut with my right hand, and I would normally hold the paper with my left. But I want you guys to kind of see this. So I'm just going to line it up, and then I'm going to cut. And it may not be perfect, and that's okay. But the goal is to get all of the best on the line that you can and go all the way to the top. And when you guys are doing this, make sure you always, you don't play with the scissors. The scissors are not for your hair. They are not for your body. They are not for your clothes. They're not for your siblings' hair, clothes, or toys. They're just for paper. Scissors are just for paper. So your goal is going to be to get all the way to the end of the line. Also, always make sure you do this with an adult. Even though they are child scissors, which is what I want you guys to use, because adult scissors are too big, and then they're sharper, more of a chance for an accident to happen. Make sure you're always cutting with an adult, because you don't want to accidentally hurt yourself. You don't want to accidentally hurt someone else, and you don't want to cut things that you're not supposed to be cutting. What if you choose to cut a piece of paper that, wasn't play paper? It was something important. So always make sure you cut paper with your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandparents, whoever. You can see when I finished cutting this, a chunk of it fell off. That's okay. It was gonna do that. I can always show you guys, you can line them back up. and you can see where you started and where you ended. Okay, so if you struggle a little bit with scissors, I highly recommend just practicing cutting straight lines, just over and over, straight lines. If you are a little bit more confident, or you've already gotten the hang of cutting straight lines, I would draw some curvy lines or some squiggly lines. You can also draw shapes, and you can cut out the shapes. So for example, I didn't think of this before I started the video, but I thought of it now. I have myself a little sticky note. I'm going to draw a triangle. Remember, a triangle has 3 sides. Okay? I'm going to stick my triangle up here. I'm going to get my scissors. Never point the sharp side in front of you. This side always goes away from you, goes away. And these are kid scissors. They're not really sharp, but still, you still want to practice safety. So I'm going to line up my scissors, and I'm going to try to cut my best on the line that I can. Now this is a sticky note, so it's not going to hold up. So I'm just going to put the phone down, and I'm going to cut. I'm staying on the line. And there you have it. I know you didn't see me cutting out the full triangle, and I apologize for that. Just doing the best I can to use my phone, because that's what I have to show you guys things. So you can see where the triangle was, and then you can put it back in, and you can see it has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. If you want to cut out different shapes and then make a matching game, you can. You can try to play a game where you put all the pieces back into the paper and pick the correct shape paper. There's a lot of different things, fun things you can do for scissors. You can cut out letters of your name, and you can spell your name. So if I wanted to cut out an A for Amber, I could do that. And then I could spell the rest of my name, A-M-B-E-R. You can spell your name too, or whatever you'd like to spell. Maybe you want to spell your dog's name, or a sibling's name, or maybe just your favorite toy. There's lots of different things you can do with scissors to learn not only scissor skills, develop these fine motor skills, which are so important, but you can also incorporate other things into it. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. And help you guys with that.